There we go.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands. Of many hearts, one soul.
Alright, I don't know what any of this shit is. So, I'm just gonna keep going. I could look up, you know, how to do that stuff, but eh.
Descend. Prepare.
Like, what's the point? Okay.
This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close.
What was that scream? Oh, Callie. You goofball. Stop. Alright, we gotta find where to go. I think in here.
Descend. Assemble. Liberate. Evacuate.
Of course, I'm carrying too much shit now. What the fuck did I just do?
Descend. Assemble.
Is my controller broken? Yeah, you know what to do, Shadowheart.
Assemble. Liberate.
Alright. Let's go.
It's almost like
I'm sure we're
it's
fine.
excited by something, drawn to it.
Started a conversation.
Longer a
To all.
background murmur, the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved
Who's the baddie?
flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So
Hit him.
you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
Oh. Is that a giant brain?
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands. One last gust of weave. One last gale to end them all.
No!
I got an achievement.
Beneath the smoking ashes of Moonrise Towers, the Elder Brain lies destroyed. But what of the tadpoles it commanded? Freed of the Absolute's control, they will complete their transformations. A plague of illithids will soon descend on the Sword Coast, enslaving all they do not infect.
Oh, that doesn't sound
It
good.
is an ending of sorts, though not the one destiny had in store for you.
Shit. Oh, no. Oh, he ended the game. God damn it. Hmm.
But I can't. This is it. What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts with my courage.
Gale will die if you do it.
Whole worlds hang in the balance. I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mistra. I have no desire to end your life, you know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so... very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
Thanks.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Hell preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Orderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful
Oh dear.
ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Well, that's not good.
There you are, as predicted.
Oh dear.
What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away. absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Impossible. You are bound to it, and in death it will bind you to me. That is the power my Lord Merkel has granted me. Command over the immeasurable legions of the dead. But he did not only give me power, he gave me the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Alright, let's save this bad boy. Easy.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid.
Kill yourself.
He is watching. He is listening. He is.
What the fuck? What the hell?
And you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death. And I am not the end.
How the fuck am I gonna fight this thing? I'm so fucked.
Shit.
Yeah.
We need the Night Song free. On the hunt.
Nothing will stand in my way. Don't waste a step.
Yeah, there's no way we can fight this thing. Here's my dash.
Onward.
Trash. You're trash, buddy.
Step to it.
Straight path.
No choice but to keep going. Light on my feet.
Got to focus.
Hmm.
Indeed.
There we go.
Never a dull moment.
Let's finish this.
Hmm.
A little help, please. Let's end this.
One life to my life. Sustain me, flame.
Hey, leave the captain alone. Oh, golly.
I need healing.
Still on my feet.
Need to stay focused.
Hey, man. Leave the captain alone. Excellent. No free luncheons.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Whoa. Smoking. Shadowheart looks scared as fuck.
No. Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Health. I can sleep for a tender after that.
Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
We fly at your word.
Looking ahead.
We fly at your word.
What is that?
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control a temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese. These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Bane.
The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three. Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends.
I see.
I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
I don't think I'm ever going to use any of these.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long, and I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry for putting you in that position. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature, we need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all. The only kind You'll have to forgive.
You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be... I'm sorry.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your...
The
fuck do you want?
shadows yet fester. The dead three united. There are depths to the... Do illithids possess souls? Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind. Yet, the three amass a flock without souls. Yet, to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder. Very well.
Aelin! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he He brought you back to me. Are you all right?
No.
I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Aw. Hooray.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
We know already.
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later? We look forward to it. You there,
Hooray.
Shah. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave
I'm
us.
down there, Shadowheart.
We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Well, they better have sex or something. Alright.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to
Oh, no
defeat
problem.
Ketheric. But Ketheric
Thanks.
was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces. Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
What do you want?
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Alright, let's see Will's memory.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
I see.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
I see.
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location.
Alley girl.
From a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did. I understand. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did,
No.
he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Interesting. What do you need?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bainite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead. Copper for your thoughts.
Why is she so calm now?
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of energy. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just, it felt like a good fit. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and the whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Copper for your thoughts?
Where's Shadowheart at? Shadowheart!
You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now.
Alright, well.
You wanted something? I'm sorry. It might be better.
Oh, okay.
What's on your mind?
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, you're sure? Oh, back and forth. You're like to speak. You're sure? Oh, back. Speak. You're sure? Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like.
Copper for your thoughts? Fuck yeah.
Open this cage, you munting asshole!
Oh, nobody's here anymore. Oh, wait, no. There's some people.
Whoever or the light. It's happening. Ketherick is separating again.
If you see Roland, could you let him know we're here?
Oh, we don't want to do that. I just think this goes better with the helmet.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home.
I have to protect it.
Feels like forever.
Do you have anything to eat?
No.
Perhaps blissful silence.
I ought to do the rounds again.
There's no point. Everyone's wrecked. Leave them be.
Fair enough.
No, I'm waiting for you.
Better be. It hasn't been long.
Feels like forever. It's almost a shame to
I would have words with you. Come, there are important matters to discuss.
You need to eat before we head off, all right?
Yes.
Do you have anything to eat?
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
I could use a drink after wandering these ruins.
You friendly? Whoa, mama.
Go back down, wet your whistle, tell your story. Son of Thorn, son of Sword Coast. Go on, cheers, bottoms up, go nuts.
It's bloated like a corpse and smells worse. Did the curse do this?
What happens if I drink it?
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip deep in his juices.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Saving throw. Oh no.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
What does that mean? Oh, I can't drink anymore.
Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me.
Easy.
When my cup runs dry, let me pour you some sympathy. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, infuse, astound me again.
Oh, easy.
More stories.
Alright, chill, I got you.
Tell me of foes felled, villains vanquished, beasts bastards.
Alright, Jabba, calm down. I think we got this. Oh, barely, just barely.
Did they breathe flame? Did their screams rend the sky? Oh no! Don't tell me. Let me dream. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
Alright. Man, this guy just wants me to tell him stories after stories. Easy.
I know
Are you?
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret. No. Not never.
What are you talking about?
Said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Cage. Her cage. Talking. Perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
The fuck you talking about?
I can't perish. No. Nay. Neither. Too strong. Too.
Oh, buddy's gonna explode. Buddy, okay?
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what? Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
What?
Chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
So be
What?
what indeed, my friend. So be what indeed.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Finally.
Who are you?
He served us.
Good to know. Shrek. Oh, buddy died pooping like Elvis. He's like, oh no. No, wait, hold on. Maybe that might be useful.
How can I help?
I don't want to talk to you.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
What am I to do?
We'll have Shadow talk to them because she seems like, you know, really keen on talking to them.
It is time we spoke about your heritage. There's a debt I must repay.
You claim to know something about me. You knew about the wolves. Tell me everything.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget. Shah's embrace is something that was forced upon you. It is not your true nature.
That can't be. I was always loyal to Shah.
Until you weren't. Do you think it was but a brief lapse? A moment of madness? No. I think you finally listened to your heart. When you freed me from the Shadowfell, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain, his inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I'd sensed
Let's see how we
a
sound.
similar bond. You, tethered to two others someplace distant. Let me help you remember, so there will be no doubt.
A memory appears at the forefront of your mind.
Alright. Oh, a little Shadowheart. Some wolves. Damn.
That wolf. That elf. Who was he?
You already know who he is. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
Your dad?
He is your father.
Oh.
And he lives still. As does your mother. I felt them. Bound to you.
That can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
I have to find my parents.
You will have to face your abductors in their very lair. In Baldur's Gate. There is one more way in which I can help you. You have been forewarned. And now you shall be forearmed.
She's gonna have 4 arms. Good for her.
You will remember this spear, no doubt. It was to be the instrument of my death. Now, it will become a parting gift in exchange for my life.
I thought that was lost in the Shadowfell. How do you have it?
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. I felt the spear call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will need it. But what you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before. A debt repaid. You gave me my life back. Now go and claim your own.
There must be more you can tell me.
Your mind is a deep, dark wood. There are dead ends, shadowy corners, lurking threats. I was lucky to be able to glean as much as I did. Besides, there are more hardships ahead. Knowing too much may cause you to despair, while a little ignorance may shield you. One last thing. Your parents have been in the hands of Shar's followers for some 40 years. It must take tremendous will for mortals to hold out that long. See that their sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. I mourn the man. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I don't feel like I need to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical.
Your father doesn't like that stuff, does he?
I understand it's strange.
My father was skeptical.
There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Tahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it.
It's okay.
My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What is that?
For yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Oh.
I thought you'd never ask.
Let's go. Well.
Of course. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Oh, stop.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
I mean, I was standing here the whole time.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon
Hey, yo, chill.
Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, Most High, darling Isabel, is safe and well. safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
I see.
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live! Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame
I see, I see.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Alright.
I can't
What about
believe
you?
it. And by killing him, you set him free. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. You jest. Yet, he did seem a ghost to me. A shadow of the father I loved. He resurrected me with magic so foul, I nearly retch just thinking of it. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't
I see.
I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what. It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place.
Me too. You all are welcome to stay here for as long as you need.
I would not linger in this land over long.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Very serious of you. But go ahead. I thought you'd never ask.
You gotta take the helmet off when we're kissing her.
Of course. Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by. Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find.
There we go. Okay.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Yeah, me too.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Nah. I'm not expecting that. All right. Oh, she wants to talk.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Not for me, but who cares? She changed her hairdo. Holy shit.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Very serious of you. But just the one?
No, she wants more than just one. I like how they're just silent. All right.
Listen, the psionic detector. Githyanki are lurking nearby.
Are they? Gale, I'm gonna have you stay back.
There's shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her. I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here in...
Alright, lays
Something
out.
is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Probably her new hairdo.
It is done.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Good for you. At least everybody seems like Shadowheart's look. What about you, Will?
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Where's what's his name? Any more up here? Yep. Now where is he at? Where's Bearman? Bearman. Where's Bearman at? Let's see if he wants to join my party. Not over here. Alright, well, shit.
Will Wargaz
The
fail
fucker.
to kill you? I won't make the same mistake.
The fuck are you guys?
Make way. My faith will protect me.
Yeah, Shadowheart, we got this.
Your attempt to an idiot god.
Hey! You're the captain alone. Chill. Stop it. Okay.
I will ascend. Taking position. Can't give up.
Alright, well. Like that. Cowards, get back here. Stop it. What the fuck?
Victory awaits. What should I do?
Thought she got a bunch. Yeah, there you go. Was I supposed to do something? Oh, there we go. Stop it. Good lord. Relax. Leave the captain alone. Oh my god.
Time to strike. Talk to me.
Trash.
Won't last much longer. I will ascend. Let my name be known.
You gotta be shit, man.
Swift and lethal. Let my name be known.
Assume nothing.
Hmm.
Is that
Blood? No, never mind.
It is
What
as
you
we
need?
knew. Our people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
You tell him. Alright. Ooh, mushrooms. Hello.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Very serious of you. Just the one?
Alright, we need to find what's his name. Down by the river. Oh, let's find it. Hopefully we can find him here. What is he? He's just not here anymore.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Very serious. Of course. Not sure what to feel. My parents... Fine. What's on your mind? No notes, considering all we've been through. I think I was very lucky to find such fate.
Open this cage, you munting asshole!
I don't know what happened to Bear Guy. Does he go away when I get her to join me?
Shadow curse persists. A shame we could not lift it. But we have to move on.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Oh. What'd I do wrong for you? Oh, it's this emo dude.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Scary. Oh, up we go.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Arabian night, Arabian day. Surrounded by a bunch of baddies. Oh, they all left me. Come back!
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? Very serious of you. Just the...
Aw, shit. She can't get enough of me now. What do you want?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. To tell you the truth, I don't know whether we can defeat Cazador. Not unless we can figure out more about what he's plotting. I think we should try...
To be honest, I completely forgot about your quest.
I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Perhaps. Adderall. How are you?
Hey, soldier.
This camp is pretty big.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more...
I'm lit. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed.
I guess Bear Guy's not with us anymore. That's a shame.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us.
Oh shit. Give me the Rubik's Cube. At our camp. Hey.
Tadpole scum! Attack!
Right, more of my people are here.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Time to press ahead.
My turn.
Ready for a clobbering?
go.
Got to concentrate.
Ow. Hey, chill. What the fuck? What the fuck? Trash.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
Ready for this?
Alright, my turn again. They had nothing on him? Great.
Time to push my luck again. Another step forward.
I'm ready.
Come on.
Got to move.
Chill.
Not going to last much longer.
Captain.
I've got it.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin to splinter.
Oh, well, shit.
You are found. Now you hear me. Now you yield.
Oh, fuck. Are we gonna turn into one? Well, shit. Game over, man. Game over.
Join me. Throw.
What the fuck? Not expecting that.
I'm listening. Mark my words. This power would be no blessing. You might as well ask me to consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Hey.
No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such... The tadpole is perhaps not... Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Alright. Fuck wants to speak to me. I know who.
And honest, we should... Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the...
The event, the abs, all who stood with her together will you liberate. Right now, you will not but sleep.
We're under attack. Help me.
Moving.
Alright. What the fuck?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Make way.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright.
On I go.
Another fight. Let's go.
Don't mind me, folks. Not gonna be joining you.
I'll catch a break.
Over there.
Man, they're chasing me. If anything, you pushed me closer to the portal, thanks. Hey, stop it. What the fuck?
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Alright.
On the move.
I am fury. I am death.
Survival is all that matters. Need to find a way forward.
There we go. That doesn't look good.
That thing's about to blow.
Oh my lord. That's not good.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Feeling fresh?
Alright, well. I wish we had Gale. Fuck it up. Fuck her up. Shit. Where's everyone else at? Where's my team? Oh, wait, there's one. Get her.
I need to hold on.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Trash. Oh.
Swift and lethal.
Stop it.
This is your end.
My faith will guide me.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Feeling fresh?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Alright.
I need you. Now.
Don't worry, I'm coming. What does that do?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Who are you?
A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper, back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live. Last time
I don't know.
you were here,
I know what to do.
brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind.
I mean, it's not too hard to believe that he's not a good guy.
Help me.
Because we met that one guy that was also good. Shit. Come on.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now,
on.
Fight. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
Do it. Do it.
We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together, we can turn the tide.
Now the tree-loving leper.
Hey, yo, chill. What the fuck? Yeah, they already killed half of us already. Good God.
Destroy
Heading out.
Alright, fuck this dude up. Oh wait, that's our person.
Need to act fast. Let me strike true.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright. Whoa, chill.
In position.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, fireball time.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I will ascend. On the move.
Fuck him up.
to learn the hard way.
Let's finish this.
Got to press on.
Sometimes the only way out is through. With haste.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
You have failed, Hannibal Lecter.
That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene. To owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more
what?
tricks. I will have answers.
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them.
Batman?
Missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good
God.
to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. followed the feeling inside and found the Githyan key. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyan key and find allies in the outer world. You.
Me?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyan key.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled his mother, Gith, to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of your people. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved you have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Control him?
Let's see.
Skvar! You must return him to his people.
That would be a terrible idea.
Yeah.
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me,
I'm good.
I can evolve you.
I don't know.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I don't know.
Skra! Whatever this gig offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special.
I'm scared I did something bad.
Hold out your hand.
Got a little shrimp.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Shit.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Alright. Damn. I want to be able to, you know, read into it. See what its intentions are. Just gonna, you know, ingest something like that, right, Callie?
But it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Oh my god, just give me something more than a 10.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Cool. There we go.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary. What are you?
Oh, fuck it.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a...
Yeah, I'm surprised that I did this.
I suppose, if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Save your thoughts for later.
Alright, so we'll do that.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Shit.
The tadpole prickles with excitement, its thoughts rampant and chaotic in its rush to communicate with you. It is impossible to discern any single intention.
Need a 20. Woo-hoo-hoo.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution, and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Alright.
Alright, what now?
Are we gonna be able to make it? Just barely. Alright, where we go? Up we go. We're almost dead. Everyone's almost dead. Didn't have anything on them anyways. Alright. Was it not supposed to come up here? Hold on, hold on. There's something over here at least. So I just want to get out of here. Whee! Alright. Oh, there's a portal. Can't believe I ran away from it. Am I sure? Yes. What else can I do in there?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Very serious of you, I suppose. Oh, good God. We've had Still. It seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Compared to what we're up against, I'm not sure that's a bad thing.
Maybe.
Copper for your thoughts. Great powers, huh? I'm skeptical. Thought you'd be too. Especially if this thing wants to turn you into, what, a half squid? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet.
Alright, oh, this will be easy.
You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough?
Alright, we got this. What? What the fuck?
I'm that easy to manipulate, am I? Where's that bloody worm? Stick it in my eye before I change my...
Oh shit, I don't know if I actually want you to do this.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
As you tuck
Don't
the
do it.
tadpole away, you feel a fleeting disappointment. It wanted so desperately to commune with you.
Alright, how long have we been streaming for? Do I end it there? I think I do. Oh, achievement. Baldur's Gate is just over the horizon.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
Go on.
Well, well, well.
What to do?
Alright, well, I'm gonna save and call it quits. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.